So here's the liver update as of now. I spoke too soon. And I'm going to have my sister explain it to you because I am still confused. But this is not a definite no. The person my sister speaks to is going to talk to my liver surgeon. Let me have my sister explain real quick.
Hey, so basically at some point throughout my life, I must have been exposed to Hep C. Never had full-blown Hep C or anything. There's an initial test, the blanket yay or nay, I do test positive for, but then they do an RNA test, which shows the actual level of it being in your system. That shows negative. So at some point I must have been exposed, but like I said, never had the RNA test positive as well. Never. It's not in my body. I cannot give it. Now what this lady is saying, so it's kind of like when somebody has Hep C and then they go and treat it, then they'll always test positive for it. I guess I'm kind of in that situation, even though I never really had it. I was just exposed. But what this lady is saying is, the coordinator, is that it might not be as safe because I don't have 100% healthy liver, which, yes, I fucking do. But anyway, I never had long bouts of drinking. And when I did, when I did drink, they were very short-lived. Several months at most of drinking. Most of my adult life, I have been sober, in recovery. Like, any relapse I've had has been very short, very hardcore, but very short. But what they're also saying is that Tampa General has only done 20 living donors. Maybe not those surgeons, but at that hospital. So they don't have any evidence to go from. They said, we've never done a living donor that has those antibodies in their system. But what you want to check is Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh only does living donors, this one hospital. I got to figure it out. But so they don't have nothing to go by. So they're playing that. That's all she's saying. But as of now, it's a fucking no. But I'm not taking fucking no because nobody gets anywhere in life with no.
My sister is amazing for not taking no for an answer. And this is not necessarily a no. The coordinator has to speak to my liver surgeon. And even though my sister already got clearance from her gastroenterologist after her pap smear and mammogram and blood work, and they said, we're giving you the okay, it's my liver surgeon. It's a whole process. It's a whole team, and it's confusing, and a lot of it I don't understand, which is probably part of cirrhosis because my memory and the brain fog, and I'm just putting my trust in my doctor because I freaking love her, and I'm trusting my sister because she'll make some shit happen. She's pretty powerful. I've been waiting for a year. What's another year? I appreciate her working hard and calling and making these appointments and getting them executed. It's hard enough for me to cook my kids' dinner, let alone to make all these phone calls on top of kids' dentist and me dentist and their dentist and their doctors and theirs. I'm done. I'm tapped out. But I did this to myself. So Tampa General is known for their kidney transplant center, their liver transplant center, but they have only done 20 living donors transplants. The rest, I guess, came from deceased people. And she said that doesn't mean the surgeons here have only done 20. They could have worked somewhere else and performed thousands.
just in regards to the living donor. Tampa General has only been doing living donors for 3 years and 20 of them. So it's not necessarily a no. But my sister won't take no for an answer. And I'm very grateful for her. Alright, guys, love your liver. Good night.